Good morning everyone, welcome back. Time for an upgrade. We've got an old Centurion D5 sliding gate motor. We're going to replace it with a new Centurion D5 Evo Smart. We've just arrived on site and we're just quickly looking at what we have here and what we need to do. Lekker, stay tuned. We'll show you the end result. We've removed the old Centurion D5 sliding gate motor. We're just looking at the steel base plate, the setup, the platform on which we need to mount the new gate motor. It has to comply to our specifications. Let's see what we can do here. So this is the current platform where the gate motor is mounted on. You can see this leg is completely rotten, as well as the reverse one, the backside one. Which means this, we need to create a new platform. Let's quickly do it. Let's quickly have a closer view. So these were too fine, but those are rotten. It's no wonder the gate motor gave problems. So we've welded slot into the steel base plate. We're going to now weld it back into position. And that will give us the platform onto which we can mount the gate motor. We'll also secure it with some steel at the back. Let's quickly have a look here. So our steel platform has been welded into position. It's always also reinforced at the back there using 5x50 steel flat bar. We've cut a slot for the electrical and the intercom wires. So many will ask, why don't we just knock in steel rods into the ground? Well, you have to identify the risks, and if you don't identify the risks, then you're going to knock off, you're going to break your intercom wires or possible electrical cables or stuff like that. So this base plate's going nowhere. Time to quickly get the gate motor into position, and then we'll weld the steel rack into position. Steel base plate has been welded down. Now we're going to fit the adjusters, plastic adjusters, onto the steel base plate. We did not leave that nut loose. That's completely secured, which means that you cannot adjust it. It's fine with us. Our gate motor is mounted completely down with no adjusters involved. Or let's say put it in such a sense that the gate motor can be adjusted up and down. Cool. Now let's quickly get the anti-theft brackets, and then we can use all of the bolts to secure the gate motor. The original Centurion anti-theft brackets have plates that are inserted into the motor. They are all different. From there You've got your adjusted nut, and then comes your spring washer onto it, and then comes your bolts. Just quickly do that. Hands in the way is not nice to see. So these nuts are all in, but they're not secured. So that allows you to move the gate motor forward and backwards, and then to align it parallel to the steel sliding gate. And then what we do is we check the spacing on the gate motor between the pinion gear and the steel sliding gate. And if that's correct, then we'll bolt the nuts down completely. So let's quickly check the spacing. So here you can see the spacing between the gate and the pinion gear. So what we want is, we don't want it too far and we don't want it too close. We're not going to use the old steel rack, so I'm just going to move the camera down. Just want to quickly, with the sun, show you guys at the distance here. At no point in any time does the gate and the pinion gear catch each other. The gate is also parallel with the gate, so we can now torque it down completely. So with the gate motor in place, we weld the steel gate rail into position. Make sure that you've got some proper welding there, especially on heavy gates. Make sure that your support brackets are not too far spaced. You can see the welding. We also joined the gate rail. There we go. So the gate rail is into position. We can now fit the gate motor components and then program the limits and check the battery charging voltage and program the remote transmitters. That's it, all done. Centurion D5 Evo Smart sliding gate motor. We fitted a set of infrared gate beams onto the system as well. If you look at on the other side of the dustbins, let's quickly test it and see how it runs. I must add, this is quite a heavy steel sliding gate, so it's impressive what these Centurion D5 Evo Smart gate motors can do. That's it. If you want it installed like this, give Pottie a call, 083 778 2288. Watch out for smartgates.co.za. Exquisite security here in Gauteng. This installation is done on the 29th of November 2024 in Wierdapark Pretoria. Stay tuned for more videos.